The letter touched off an especially bitter war of words between Republican lawmakers who see negotiations with Iran as a bad idea and President Obama, who ridiculed their decision to reach out to Iran's leaders.
I think it's somewhat ironic to see some members of Congress wanting to make common cause with the hardliners in Iran. It's an unusual coalition.
On Capitol Hill, Democrats rallied on the side of the president.
This letter is a hard slap in the face of not only the United States, but our allies. This is not a time to undermine a commander-in-chief purely out of spite.
Republicans who signed the letter don't trust Iran, and they call the letter a necessity in the face of a deal that could inadvertently give the Iranians the time to build nuclear weapons.
So I think the president's been given more than enough time to both consult and work with Congress on it. He's failed to do so, and we thought it was important to signal that any deal that's reached is one that will not potentially survive his presidency.
But not all Republicans share the view. Senator Bob Corker was among those refusing to sign the letter.
I didn't view the letter as helping achieve an outcome that I'd like to see, which is us having that opportunity to appropriately weigh in on an arrangement that is so important to our nation's future and to the stability of the Middle East.
Some observers call these strange times. Senate historian Donald Ritchie says having lawmakers send a letter directly to foreign leaders is not the norm.
It becomes more rare when the letter disagrees with the policies of the United States. After 226 years, practically nothing is unprecedented on Capitol Hill, but usually our answer is it's very unusual, if not unprecedented.
The letter follows another controversial decision by Republican lawmakers who invited Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to speak to Congress last week about the dangers of an Iran nuclear deal. In that speech, the Israeli leader warned that a deal with Iran would not prevent but guarantee that Iran gets nuclear weapons. That position is counter to President Obama's, who says a deal is the best chance for a nuclear weapons-free Iran. Luis Ramirez, VOA News, at the White House.
Is accepted by Iran. That deal will not prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons.